Hey guys, and welcome back to Armstrong Gaming's Magic Duel the Planeswalkers 2015. It is Matt here. We are doing the Theros block. This is the boss fight of the Theros block. And I'm still taking suggestions for the created deck color and so forth. So last time we took on Ocean's Might, and times before that Minotaur Stampede and Hydra Attack. Today is Army of the Returned, which automatically tells me it's going to be some form of black resurrection deck. So graveyard control and whatnot. So let's get right into it. What is it? Timerat? Timerat? Timerat. Let's go with Timerat. Um, I have the feeling. Oh, he's taking a mulligan. Okay, cool. What have I got? I've got some multi-lands, Elite Vanguard, Blood Craze Neonate, Attentive Knight. Comes into the battle. Yeah. Alright, so we've got some good cards. Alright, we're going to keep that hand. It's not my turn, it's his turn. He's going black-red. Alright, cool. So, black-red deck. What can we sort of expect? We can expect him to be able to put creatures from his graveyard into play, or have creatures, when they die, have effects, or something similar. I know that there's a black card in this set where you sacrifice a creature, gets a +1/+1. Another creature dies. Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, so that sacrifice, give that creature a +1/+1 is just a little bit dangerous. I've played it in my no, sorry, not green, black-red deck that I've got lying around, which is quite nasty. Along with the Rock Slide Elemental, I believe it's called. I've got it in this deck. I'll show you it later if I can. The idea is you sacrifice a creature, your black card gets a 1/1, and then because a creature died, your Rock Slide Elemental also gets a +1/+1. So you lose a creature and you gain +2/+2 overall. Alright, so what's he done? Hang on, let's have a look at this. I was talking through it. Enchant creature, draw a card. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a pretty staple deck card. Alright, so we can cast everything in our hand at this point. I want that one. First strike, main reason. Plus I get another creature out of it, I believe. Yes, I do. A little 1/1 token. Skip attacks. I'm hopefully try and provoke him into attacking. Otherwise, I'll shock it. Alright, so my tactics for this fight is going to be trying to keep his side of the board free. Top 4 cards into his or her library. I'm pretty sure he'll choose himself. No, he's choosing me. Oh. No way he's going to be rolling mills. Mills are very hard in this game. So there's my Rockslide Elemental, the one I was talking about before. Lost that, lost the Shock, and lost the Pegasus, I should say. So what do we gain? Lone Missionary gain 4 health. Alright, let's do that. I'm not going to be doing anything in terms of attacking at this stage. I'm just going to be solidifying myself. And yeah, I'm doing a lot. So I'm shocking his creature, so I reduce him down to 1 creature, which is the 2/4. Whilst also playing another Vanguard. So as you can see, I've got 5 creatures. I'm going to skip. Just because I haven't got much in my hand in the way of clearance. And he can just block and take out most of my guys slowly. So it's another one of those horses. So I'm 2 shocks down. So I've still got a little bit more removal to come. Oh, he's putting that on it again. Which one's... He's going to put it on and make it a 3/4. Alright. I'm almost half expecting a Nightmare to hit play as well. So I'll play the Guild Gate. That's 3 out of my 4 Guild Gates. Let's play the Neonate. No, let's not. Because it'll attack next turn and die. Alright, we're just going to skip through at this point. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Alright, we're going to slow this game down. I apologize for how slow this video probably will go. Just because I need to play a little bit on the defensive just to make sure that I can get going again. Oh, this card's brutal. So I'm going to lose life and he's going to gain life. I go from 24 to 19 and he goes to 25. And he's got another 3 of those to come. Reprisal with power 4 or greater, which applies to none of his creatures. Play a land and turn. Alright. Because these guys have got a lot of toughness. So I'll gang block that guy. And that should deal with that. I lose 2 creatures, he loses 1. It's not a really good trade, but... Two target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, alright. Well, he tricked me into that. Good on him. So he gets a Steed back and also a... the Apostle or whatever it's called. The Grey Apostle of something. What do we got? Raise the alarm. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm in trouble, guys. I'm gonna call it early. I think this game's over. And no, I'm not gonna try and force my own hand into this. There's not really I can do, because he won't attack with his Steed if I attack with my 2/2 first striker. But I need that first striker as an effective blocker. Alright, so we got this guy. Oh, I feel like this is going to end poorly for me. Alright, so we trade 3 for 1. Not ideal. Taps both his Steeds. And there comes the Grey Merchant of... Was it Asphodel? Whatever. So the Grey Merchant, we'll just call it that. I can't bother with my bad pronunciation of words. Alright, so another Raise the Alarm. That's 2 out of 4. Or 2 out of 3 at least. I don't feel confident about this at all. Alright, so he's just getting some more land. Alright, now I effectively have to take the 2. I'll just block with 1. I don't want to take the 2 damage. It looks like he's keeping his Steeds for blockers and going to be attacking with his 2/4 for the hopes that it dies. And then... I don't know why he's doing that, because Anyway. Alright, cool. So that's a guy who does graveyard stuff. Alright, so... Destroy target untapped creature. And there goes my first striker, which I was going to rely on that turn. Might as well. Alright, so we've got a Righteous Blow. That's going to be helpful. In turn. And skip. So what's he returning? Yep. Fair enough. Declaring attacks with all. Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do. No. So take out one of his attackers, gang block the other with my 2 tokens, take 2, go to 13, But he's got one creature left, and he's about to play another one. Here it comes. That 4/2 zombie is back again. This is what I mean about the reanimator type deck. Oh, land, I really need that. Oh, I'm going to have to play that. It just has a way of coming back at you constantly. Like, you kill a creature, it comes back, and it's just like, oh, well, I'm losing cards out of my deck, and you're just going and going. So I'm going to block. Try and buy myself some time. Alright, so as standard for one of my games, I usually go 3 attempts before switching decks. Alright, so I mill a few more cards, I lose another Rock Slide. I don't know if this deck has just been unfavoured in draws, or if it can't actually hold up against this deck. I know that my mill deck definitely won't be able to hold up against this deck. This deck would get pulverized. I.e., sorry, my mill deck will not survive, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe my green-red deck from the first block might be able to do it, just because I can get up there in terms of power, whereas this deck doesn't have that way. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What's this video at? Oh, I don't know. Alright. I'm going to call this video here. No, you know what? No, that's not what I wanted to do. We're going to switch decks. I'm going to pull back the green-red deck just for this one, because I think that will have a good effect. And be able to take it on. Alright, so that wasn't ideal. The red-white deck doesn't do so good. Alright. Equip deck. Here we go. Select. Deck changed. Take 2. Alright. So he's got play first. I can draw a card there. I can put another land into play from there. Anger of the Gods will be helpful. Ground Assault will be helpful. And Kiko's Command. Alright. He's got lead. He had the lead last time. Ooh, 2 Anger of the Gods. Alright, so it's an interesting beginning. Alright, see, for those of you who watched my series before, you've seen this deck at least once or twice before. It had a horrific run against the Minotaur, but it is my favourite deck out of the ones I've built. What do we got? We got the Hydra. Alright, cool. Just because it has a lot of utility, has a little bit of deck draw, has a little bit of land gain, has a little bit of everything, which is something I like. And we drew into another land, which was nice. Another Guild Gate. The Hydra, which I'll pull up now, can help me get through helps me get through my deck to look for this card. Thankfully I've got it, so not too much of a problem. Play that. Let's get the Wayfinder out. Let's hopefully draw into some land. And hopefully... So I can put one land into my hand. Let's take a green. Would have taken the black if I got it. Alright, so let's attack. And that's the first time I've attacked these 2 games, and it's the first point of damage I've really dealt. Just shows you how bad my last deck went. Alright, so I'm not going to try and go too hard too fast, because I've got my Anger of the Gods to back me up. I'm about to lose more cards. 41 on the deck. Alright. So let's play our Rock Slide Elemental. Just, I want him on the field. Things can go poorly, but I've got my Hydra to back me up to try and draw into another one. Alright, so if I attack with both, one dies, he becomes a 2-2. And I put one more damage on him. Or I can block 2 turns in a row and he gets to be... Alright, so we're gonna do this by blocking. Try and get the Rock Slide Elemental's power up by blocking. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Ground Assault on him next turn. Because it'll deal 4 damage to him at a minimum. And that will take care of that dude. And he'll still become a 3-3. And then I can swing for 4. Or I'm going to kill him. I'm going to get rid of the... Do I want to get rid of the Grey Merchant? Here's ways of getting it back. You know what? Let's play that dude. Let's play that. Let's get rid of the Grey Merchant. Force him to bring it back. Yes, it does some good things for him, but at the same time... Swing for 4 like I planned. So put him to 18. So it's a 17-18 game. Maybe just behind. Cool, and I can block next turn with one of my 1/1s if need be. So I've got a land. And while I'm blocking, just a reminder to like the video, subscribe, leave me comments. I love to respond to my fans and so forth like that. Any suggestions are always welcome. I've got a current what deck colours am I going to play for the next block. Haven't got enough response for that just yet. What do we got with this guy? Alright, let's play him. Need some more responses. Basically, just sort of crowdsources. I said I'm happy to take up to 3 colours. The colours are black, red, blue, green, white. So, pretty much effectively standard colours. So, swing for 6, put him to 12. So, it'll be a 12-17 game. And this deck's a little bit more proactive than the last one, clearly. The last one I stalled out a bit. I don't know whether that was my own fault or the card's fault. Alright, so what are we going to do? Sacrifice a creature. Alright, return target creature in your graveyard. And the sacrifice at the beginning of control, the beginning of your next upkeep. Alright. Cool, so he's going to gain back the Grey Merchant, probably. No, is it the Grey Merchant he's put aside? I don't know, I can't tell. It's a bit hard to see. Yes, it was. Will he gain health out of that? No, because they can't come in simultaneously. No, he did. Because I went down to 14. Alright, so he's gathered a bit of ground now. A little bit of groundswell. Let's put another Rock Slide into play. I've got one more in my hand. Declare attackers with him. If I do that, he blocks with 2 of his creatures and it dies and I lose a 5/5 with the first strike. Alright, so let's not attack with him. Let's just wait. I can't clear the board with these 2 just yet. I haven't got the mana for it. I'm 2 mana shy. There's another 4/2. So he's got 2 4/2s and 2 4/4s. And I've got a 1/1 that I'm putting into play. Ha 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 ha. And I'll also put the Neonate into play. No, I'll put the Rock Slide. Hell, let's go hard. So he's got 2 4 8 12 points of damage he can deal, so he could kill this effectively. Meet those 2/2s, plus he'll kill... let's just attack with this. I know it's a 7/7. I know he's going to die if he doesn't block. If he blocks, it's more than likely going to die. But I've also got my Genesis Hydra there, which I can power up. And I've got 3 Rock Slides, which also get benefits. He took the damage. Huh. Alright, that's weird. I would have sworn a block was coming that way. Block with the 2 4/2s and a 4/2 and kill my dude, lose 2 of yours. Oh, Spider Swarm. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 3. Alright, not as good as I wanted it to be. Let's put the Neonate into play. Can't even play it. Wish I could. Continue. Alright, so you can attack because I want power-ups. You can attack because I want power-ups. You can attack because I want power-ups. You can attack because if he doesn't block, then he dies. And that'll do. Come on, it's not that hard of a combat. There we go, we got some blockers. Alright, so he can take 2 damage from those 2 sources. I lose a creature here. And he loses 2 creatures here, and I'll mill like 8 cards. Now, what do I want to target? I want to target players. I want to target him. Alright, so that put 4 tokens on each of my elementals. So I got a 5/5, 5/5, and a 9/9. Puts him to 5 hit points. Not going to play Genesis Hydra for 0. Reveal 0 cards, get a 0/0. It dies. Oh, actually, I wonder if that'll... Huh. Destroy target untapped creature. Say goodbye to the 9/9. You know, at least I get 2 6/6s out of it. We haven't even seen a Beastmaster's Ascension. Yep, cool, another 4/2. That's great, bro. Anger of the Gods clears it down to 2 blockers and leaves me with 2 attackers. No, that's not very helpful. Let's play that for max. Let's put a Goblin Arsonist into play. And declare attacks. Alright, so yeah, remember to leave me some comments and feedbacks regarding what deck I should play next time. This is by far my favourite deck. I might actually bring out my green-black? No. My red-black deck, the one that I was talking about a little earlier. And show you guys that, because I think you guys will like that. So I got him down to 3 out of that exchange. My dude's got a nice little power up. Alright, cool. Why the hell not? Because Anger of the Gods, use my Arsonist to use the last little bit of the sweep. Oh, he gets removed from the game. Attack with all. Look, I don't mind killing my creatures if it means having a bit of fun. And look, effectively that did not help me. It only made my situation worse, but the game was over. I've been cocky about that before, and I've only been slightly bitten. Yeah, that was a stupid move in hindsight. But look, as long as it worked out. Alright, so this is Matt from Armstrong Gaming. This is Magic Duel, the Planeswalkers 2015. Like, subscribe, hit all the buttons, smash all the things, win all the points. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Remember to leave me some feedback. What color deck shall I bring to the next block? We're into the next block as of the next video. Take care, guys. See you next time.